I am recording the video, and today's topic is difference between client-side scripting and server-side scripting. The main difference between client-side scripting and server-side scripting is that the client-side scripting is used to write a script that are executed in the client side or browser, while the server-side scripting is used to write a script that are executed in the server side or the server. The web works according to the client-server model. Here, the host or client refers to the device or programs that request the services. On the other hand, server refers to the device or programs that respond by providing services to this request. In other words, the client initiates the communication and the server accepts the request and responds to the client. Describing it further, a script is a set of instructions that can be executed on another program or an application. And these scripting languages based on the site the script executes. Key area covered. First, what is the client side scripting? Second, what is the server side scripting? Third, what is the difference between the client side scripting and server side scripting? Key terms: client side scripting, CSS, HTML, server side scripting, scripting languages. What is the client side scripting? Client side scripting generates a code that executes in the client side web browser. Therefore, it does not require any server side processing. Usually, client and client side scripts are placed inside an HTML document. Hence, this type of scripting can reduce the server load. When a user requires a specific web page through the browser, the server sends a HTML file in which the browser can interpret and render the content in the client side. The main client side scripting languages are HTML, CSS and JavaScript. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to build the structure of the web pages. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, and it is design language used to add styling to the web page. JavaScript is a server-side scripting language that is used to add user interaction and to make the web page more dynamic. What is server-side scripting? Server-side scripting generates a code that executes on the web server. Therefore, the server-side script go its name as it runs on the web server. Concerning the application, the server-side scripting languages are useful in making dynamic changes in the website content to access database to generate response to the user's query. When the browser requests a web page, the web server processes the script and provides the web page to the browser. Here the processing involves obtaining data from database, performing calculations and providing the required content to the client. Finally, the script is processed and the output is displayed in the browser. Programming languages such as Java, Python, PHP and Ruby are common languages to write server-side scripts. We can easily integrate the language with database such as MySQL, MS SQL and Oracle. Difference between client-side scripting and server-side scripting. Definition: client-side scripting is a technique in developing web pages and uses script that runs on the client machine's browser. On the other hand, server-side scripting is a technique in developing web pages and uses the scripts on the web servers to produce customized response for each client's request to the website. Functionality. Hence, from the above, we can understand that the client-side scripting is executed in the client side or the web browser, while the server-side scripting is executed in the backend of the web server. This is the basic difference between the client-side scripting and server-side scripting. Languages. HTML, CSS and JavaScript are some client-side scripting language, while PHP, Python, Java, Ruby and ASP.NET are some server-side scripting languages. Security. Security is an important difference between client-side scripting and server-side scripting. While server-side scripting provides more security for the data, client-side script does not provide much security for the data. Conclusion. The difference between client-side scripting and server-side scripting is that client-side scripting is used to write script data executed in the client side or browser, while server-side scripting is used to write script data executed in the server side or the server. Server-side scripting languages. There are various server-side scripting languages. Some main server-side scripting languages are as follows. Python. It is an open source language that is very powerful and easy to learn. It is suitable for beginners because it is simple to learn and read. It is believed to be used by the Google and YouTube. It is OOPS language with dynamic typing and data structure. It has grown to be one of the most popular language for both quick application development and web development. PHP. It is an open source server-side scripting programming language mainly designed for web apps and the most utilized scripting language. It allows you to write and manipulate data from a database and is utilized along with SQL to query the database. It is a fast and simple language to learn and develop, and Facebook, Wikipedia and WordPress utilize it. Ruby. It is a free and open source programming language that was developed and firstly introduced in the early 1990s. It is a dynamic language that is simple to read and write, and an OOPS language that is interpreted as it runs. It has evolved continuously since the development and is one of the most utilized web development language. Feature of server-side scripting. There are various features of server-side scripting. Some main features of the server-side scripting are as follows. It is connected with the data access, error handling and data processing speed. It is processed and interacts with the server. Using highly integrated programming language makes it more secure than client-side scripting. Thank you.